Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live video podcast here on YouTube. If you are new, this is a channel where people come together and lift each other up. This is also a time where I lay a circle spread for the collective. And if others are coming in and want a personal 1-month reading, which is worth $55, I am doing them only during this live video podcast for a minimum of a $10 donation. In order to get a reading, you just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then go into the chat session and provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And I'll go ahead and stop where I'm at in the collective reading and do your reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. We're looking at the center of the circle spread for the collective. Let's see. For confirmation, I brought in 5 different decks. I started out with this card. So the masculine energy is not about male or female. It's about I'm going to put my mind into things of the material, home, family. I'm going to set goals and meet goals, and I'm going to just focus on that for now, most importantly. So some of you have been following Spirit's advice and you've been working on something, putting time and effort into something that brings you cheerfulness. Okay, so then I clarified that card with, I'm trying to think of the process here, the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups showing up. Now, because I've been doing personal readings, I know that some people here have recognized that the reason to celebrate, right? I work towards something with that masculine energy. I put the time and effort. I remain focused, and now I'm celebrating an opportunity. If you're waiting to hear about something in hopes that you're going to be able to come together and celebrate with others, it could very well be that in the next week or two, that is what happens here for the collective. So I confirmed once again with the Gypsy Oracle deck, and Spirit is saying now is a time again to focus on your gifts, your talents, and your skills with that masculine energy to put time and effort in day to day until you come to a peaceful resolution, that you have a lot of support here when it comes to those around you. So a couple things. First, I clarified for sure in the area of money, and we got this magician energy. So this is coming to the realization of my gifts, my talents, my skills, what it is I want to create, who it is I want to come together and share my gifts, talents, or skills with. So Spirit is telling the collective, you are not alone, right? Spirit is walking with you day to day at this time to help you to remain focused until you hit your target, right? So remain receptive to the offers that come when it comes to what you've been focusing your time and effort into, right? Putting your time and effort into. The Outer Spirit card has a number 42, which is a great number. So that's about I am creating with the masculine energy a solid foundation. I am connecting with new people, paths, directions here, and I am going to eventually celebrate success. Okay, and thanks for the thumbs up. All right, so in the thoughts position, we have the acceptance card. Okay, when I saw this card, it reminded me of self-acceptance, right? Some people are fearful of putting their talents, their skills, their goals, their intentions out into the world because they're fearing judgment here. But acceptance I got from this card in this reading was to accept oneself. Okay, the card says, now's the time to find your sense of place, purpose, and peace. To begin a journey back home to your heart, right? Am I living a life that I completely accept in a very peaceful way, joyful way? In the thoughts position, we do have some of the collective who may be dealing with someone who is very clear and to the point, someone who may be an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or this is what Spirit's trying to offer to you. The King of Swords energies is just like I said, it's a lot of that masculine energy of I'm going to set goals and meet goals. I'm going to get things done, and I'm going to cut away from who and or what doesn't serve me because I'm coming into this awareness of my gifts, my talents, and my skills. And I am realizing that, yes, indeed, as I work on what I enjoy day to day in my thoughts, right? In the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have cheerfulness. So I'm going to accept cheerful thoughts. I'm going to set goals and meet goals in a cheerful way. I'm going to come together with others, knowing that my gifts, this new journey or direction, is going to bring me together with others. So Spirit, with the Psychic Oracle deck by John Holland, is offering up the Wisdom card in the Thoughts position. Now, the number 5 represents obstacles and challenges. This priest is looking at the collective's previous chapters and all of their achievements and what you have learned and how you can now accept the fact that it is time for a celebration. It's time for success here. It's time for a new chapter. So Spirit's saying, accept yourself, your talents, your skills, set those goals and intentions. And this has been a message for the last, almost like the last year, but we're getting to the point now where we're getting into and towards September 27th, which is the Mercury Retrograde. That's when Mercury Retrograde is stationed. It's on Monday, the 27th. It's going to be in Libra. Okay, so this is a time of thinking, of communication, and of transformation. So normally a Mercury retrograde is kind of a negative thing, but Mercury makes a positive trine aspect to Jupiter and is experiencing a testing square to Pluto. And Pluto is about positive change, right? Deep thinking. Jupiter is about optimism, generosity, good luck, and good news. And when I researched this month's, the final Mercury retrograde of this year, I researched a bit about that. This is a time of fame, right? So there are a lot of people who are really focused on what they've been working towards, and they're maybe getting a little bit frustrated, but eventually there's going to come this awareness here in the next month. And I could go into, well, I should. Okay, so we've got new moon, September 6th, health and services, right? I'm creating a service. I'm putting time and effort in day to day. The full moon is on the 20th in 4 days in Pisces. So this is creativity, right? Feeling a bit overwhelmed because of what you are creating. But in October, there are energies of Libra and Aries here. Balanced, focused, initiating, taking action, moving on, and releasing, right? So we need to release whatever is holding us back is the main spiritual message here. Now, in the Thoughts position, I also brought in the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And we have for the collective in the Thoughts position, the Starfish Spirit. All right, they're saying, open your mind to the infinite possibilities. Continue to obtain wisdom about the next chapter you are creating for yourself as you come into an awareness that you are evolving. Things are opening up. Watch for signs and synchronicities, especially in the next couple of weeks, because Spirit's going to be guiding the collective into that higher, better path, right? A doorway is opening for the collective, and either we're going to resist this beautiful doorway out of human fear or whatever the circumstances are, or we're going to actually go with the flow with Spirit, right? And roll into where we were meant to be. All right. So in the relationship sector, Spirit is actually nudging the collective to be receptive. Okay. The receptivity card says, when all abundance seems blocked and your physical and spiritual pockets feel empty, say to yourself in Spirit, I am open and willing to receive. I'm safe and secure. I am deserving of the bounty of the earth, right? The seeds that I am planting. So this is definitely a time in the relationship sector to kind of, if you're unsure about a connection with someone, put that in the back, not at the front of your priorities, because they're saying this is a time in the relationship sector to another or others with the number 4 to create a solid foundation, to take authority over your own personal journey. Now, some of you may be connecting with someone who's in authority here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And Spirit's saying remain receptive to the offers that are coming your way. Okay, because eventually the collective, in connection to other people here, are going to have to think on their feet, right? With the 8 of Wands energies, something is happening very quickly. This may be quick travel. I need to hurry up and travel into a new direction to connect with this person in authority. I need to remain receptive. And for some of you, I need to kind of put someone in the friend zone right now. And so the reason Spirit's saying that is if there are negative thoughts, worries, fears, and concerns regarding someone else in the relationship sector, that clouded energy could actually affect you from the relationship sector into the creative and fame sector, right? We don't want to get held back by negative thinking, by negative connections, circumstances, situations. You need to be able to think on your feet, be receptive, take authority over your path, and put someone in the friend zone. Now, some of you are connecting with a new friend, and then that's going to be maybe a lifelong friend here that you meet in the next 2.5, maybe 3 weeks for some of the collective. Someone who's going to bring cheerfulness, who is acknowledging your gifts, your talents, and your skills. And thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. So when we look at the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we do have deep sleep. Okay, so we have in the past had a lot of people who weren't sleeping at night because they were in that energy of the Eight of Swords, right? Feeling stuck or trapped. But that's a figment of our imagination, right? Any day that we wake up, we can create whatever we so choose. We can pack up and move into whatever direction we so choose because we have that freedom here on earth. So Spirit brought up the Strength card in the creative aspects position. And they're saying this is the time to use this energy of Spirit's assistance to be strong enough to ground yourself as you make your dreams real. Okay. And we saw the Spider Spirit energy a lot yesterday in the live Zoomcast. The Spider Spirit energy says, or the card says, make your dreams real, right? We're giving you the strength to maintain emotional balance, right? Because you got this King of Swords energies. I'm setting goals and meeting goals, and I'm not going to let someone into my path that's going to affect the fact that I'm day to day here making my dreams come true. Now, some of you, it may be by the 3rd week from now, I'm getting around the 7th of October of 2021, where there is, again, a need to quick travel into a new direction. And Spirit's saying this number 7, being a spiritual number, is a new doorway we're opening for you. So it's ending up, it's working out in the creative aspects position. Eventually, the collective will be traveling into the direction of triumph if they will remain balanced and know that Spirit's giving them the strength to travel and to make some dreams come true here regarding someone's gifts, talents, or skills. Things are going to start to get going rather quickly for those who've been working on something that brings you true cheerfulness, right? That's your soul's purpose. All right. So when we look at the actions position, and thanks for the thumbs up, we have the hitting your target card. So I was really happy to see this. Again, they're saying that around the Mercury Retrograde, around September 27th, or we'll just say the end of September, there is like fame, good news, good luck, great things happening. And Spirit saying through your actions in the next month, many of the collective will hit their target, right? So what's required in the actions position is action. Now, I feel like, and we were talked about this before, it's kind of like, and this is the way it goes, right? We take one step, we pray to Spirit, Spirit helps carry us through to the next step, we take another step. So this is a time to kind of look at how much time and effort you put into something and very patiently wait, right? Should I continue to do what I'm doing? Should I not? And Spirit's saying you will hit the mark if you do. Now, for some, we have, look at this. How did I think it was in this order. Moving on. So because of some form of communication around the 6th or 7th of October, for some, there is the recognition of success, right? The number 6 representing harmony and victory. And so Spirit's saying it's time to recognize any misfortunate energy, like we talked about, unhealthy people, places, circumstances, situations, addictions to a person, place, circumstance, situation, and to take action to, with the movement card, move into a new direction, not with a group of people, not with another person, into a direction away from energies of misfortune. Because eventually here, somebody's going to say, hey, I learned from the past. I see what's going on here, therefore I can move on. Spirit's giving me the movement energy to travel into the direction of hitting my mark so that I don't have to sit around and wait any longer on something or someone else. So that could be a professional thing, that could be a personal thing. Oh, Claire, hello, and thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so Claire, Virgo, general reading, please. All right, so we'll come back to, we just did the actions position. We'll get into the emotional aspects position after Claire's reading. Now, for Claire's reading, I was guided very quickly into the direction of the Game of Thrones tarot deck. And I'm going to lay a circle spread on top of the collective energies here in case some of them resonate for you, Claire. Okay. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding Claire's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. All right. What a beautiful way to start your reading. So, Claire, are you aware of a new idea, creative project, direction that you are wanting to go towards in the area of money or things of the material? Have you been waiting on a lump sum of money, an inheritance, and so on? Because the Ace of Coins is showing up here. Now, in the thoughts position, here we have you thinking, should I take one path or another? Which path or connection, circumstance, situation am I most passionate about? So there's a little bit of indecision here about a new path that Spirit's gifting you, right? With the Ace here of Coins. The realization here, maybe in the next couple of weeks as you research more information, that additional money or greater income or opportunities are going to open up for you. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we do have the Temperance Angels, sometimes as a major arcana representing someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Claire. So with the Temperance Angel in the relationship sector, this is about researching who and or what you want to move forward with. Taking authority over your path, researching opportunities, remaining receptive to what comes your direction, right? Because it's diagonal with that Ace of Cups. Yeah, what you are putting time and effort into, right? In the creative aspects position with the Four of Spears or Wands energy, you are going to recognize by the third week from now, if you follow Spirit's advice in your reading, that your dreams are coming true, that you are surpassing some form of obstacles, even if that's just indecision, and you are instead, or will find yourself maybe around October 7th, traveling into a new direction or towards the direction of triumph. So Spirit's giving you the strength to maintain balance as you create a solid foundation for yourself, something that maybe you can even celebrate with others about by the third week from now. So in the actions position, we have the Eight of Coins energy. So this is taking action to research, kind of like what I just said a little bit ago, right? Looking at how far you've come, what you've learned, should I stay or go? Spirit is saying, as you move on and take all that you've learned into a new direction, you will be able to leave energies of misfortune behind and hit your target, maybe by the fourth week from now. So research an opportunity, ask questions, and know that eventually here you can make this dream come true. So yeah, emotionally, by the 4th to the 6th week from now, you've got the Three of Coins energies. This is coming together and connecting with others so that you can plant new seeds and release what no longer serves you here. Okay, it's ironic because for the collective here in the emotional aspects position, many are feeling the same way. I can free myself from stubbornness, frustration, and release all of that. And Spirit saying, remember when this doorway opens to give to Spirit energies of gratitude and walk in energies of grace. So in your subconscious position, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is a karmic connection, someone who you were meant to come into connection with at this time. If this offer hasn't come, it may show up unexpectedly with that Eight of Wands in the relationship sector in the next 2.5 weeks. So Spirit's saying, just like the collective, I'm feeling this energy for you. Your throat chakra is being lit up so that you can get clear about any obstacles or challenges and move instead into the direction of obtaining some wisdom here about a commitment, partnership, or contract. Because Spirit's saying, as you remain focused, the Scarab Beetle Spirit, which was pretty much my favorite card in this deck, says magic is working through you, right? walking with you, helping to manifest with you, but you need to take physical action, right? To research, communicate, obtain whatever information you may feel that you need. Yeah, because in the day-to-day aspects position, you've got this beautiful Nine of Cups coins energies, pardon me, where you're feeling very financially independent and stable because of an offer that you can celebrate with others, that you are creating for yourself. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Page of Swords energies. I think Spirit's giving you the strength to not communicate negatively in any way where there may be frustration or misfortune, but to instead lay down anyone who's offering you cups of falseness, right? Now's the time to move forward in a very patient way as you plan for this new doorway to open. Listen to your intuition, for Spirit is saying your hard work and efforts will lead you into the direction of success where you can finally make some form of decision here. Get clear about what it is you want to give birth to. Pray to Spirit about that. For Spirit will connect you with the right person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. And eventually, and we've got the Eight of Swords again in your reading, just like in the relationship sector of the collectives reading, you're going to be coming together and celebrating with others with the Six of Cups, leaving troubled waters behind and moving into the direction of the 10 of coins or pentacles, recognizing that your ship is coming in. What a beautiful reading. Okay, so then you can free yourself from the falseness of others or even some inner stubborn frustration, right? You're going to hit your mark if you follow Spirit's advice. So I'm going to close Claire's reading with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, overall energy. 7 of action, right? So this is, okay, I've been in this situation for a while. I'm kind of feeling backed into a corner. I know that Spirit is opening a doorway for me when it comes to some form of organization. Maybe you've been working on something and Spirit's just saying continue to remain very organized, structured, disciplined, day to day, getting the information you need. So with the Ace of Abundance, the Ace of Coins, you will then eventually be able to make an important decision that you may have been putting off. So the 7 of action, the 7 of wands energies card says you're being called upon to claim that personal power, right? Feel confident, as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. This struggle may actually stem from unresolved inner conflict rather than conflict in connection to others. Your plans are on target and everything will move smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your day-to-day methods. I love it. That was a straightforward, very clear reading. Something coming in quickly and unexpectedly is indeed a blessed connection circumstance situation here. All right, so now I'm missing a card. Where did that card go? There it is. No, that's not it. Is it in here? Nope, not in there. Okay, it's here somewhere. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up this spread and clear these cards, and then we'll get back into the emotional aspects position of the collective circle spread. Unless someone else has a question you would like for me to answer. Yay, Claire says. Yeah, if there aren't any personal readings or requests that you would like to make at this time, I'm going to continue. Please clear these messages for the next personal reading. Okay, the Empress is jumping out. Yeah, many are at the end of their wits, and Spirit saying it's because those journeys are dissipating, right? And now it's time to give birth to something new. And if we don't, we're going to sit there stagnant, basically. Now, in the emotional aspects position, getting closer to the end of October of 2021, we have... What card was first? Release. Okay, so I'm now able, in hindsight, to release the goals and intentions I've been working towards, because I have accepted the fact that I can step into authority in my journey and create, via communication, triumph, and move on from energies of misfortune, because I know Spirit's saying that I'm going to hit the target. And when I do, I'll be able to release any negative people, places, circumstances, or situations. Now, like with Claire's energy, we have the same in the emotional aspects position. Of Pentacles, coming together, communicating with others so that you can let go of the weight of whatever was burdening the collective. So Spirit was saying with the Psychic Oracle deck, as you plant seeds, goals, and intentions over the next month, know that those seeds are taking root, and it could be around either the 2nd of October or the second week of October for the collective, whereby you're going to start to see that things are growing and developing for you. So there's definitely a message here to travel, connect, and communicate with others. And when an offer or opportunity comes, we've got the Turkey Spirit energy. Give with gratitude and grace. Know that you will be able to release this constancy energy of stubbornness because of conversations you are having with another or others. For many, this could have to do with money or things of the material. Okay, it's time to plant new seeds so we can release the journey that no longer serves us. So in the subconscious position, there's a pretty clear message here with the focus card. Now is the time to focus, right? Find your true north through the overcast. And remember that deep inside, you know the way. Tell yourself, I am receptive to the clarity and truth of the universe. I am open to receive the answers of to my questions. I am willing to follow the wisdom of a higher spirit, right? Signs and synchronicities, and I commit to trusting the illumination of what is developing, for I am gifted. And remember, in the center of the spread, those who are recognizing your gifts, your talents, your skills, or how you want to maybe gift, help, and bring cheerfulness to others. Now's the time for that type of stuff. Now's the time when beautiful doorways open. Yeah, now I confirmed that, and we got the Tower. And again, I'm not feeling negativity like with this month's Mercury retrograde. This could be that there's an awareness here through something unexpected, something to celebrate here, that somebody's acknowledging you. Again, some are receiving kudos and fame, recognition, and attention. So however this may apply, they're opening up the throat chakra for the collective to speak of any obstacles or challenges, to speak in general, to go and speak, sing, communicate with like-minded people. Remain focused, for something's going to happen very quickly and unexpectedly here in the next month for those who are following Spirit's advice. Again, with my favorite Scarab Beetle Spirit card, we've got magic working through you. And with the sweetheart energies, whether you're male or female, this is like that youth, that inner childlike youthful energy returning because of some form of unexpected offer or opportunity in relation to another or others. And all Spirit's saying in relation to others is remain receptive. Right? Take authority over your path, speak your truth about what you desire, but know that Spirit is not only helping you to make your dreams come true, but is helping you to have the strength to journey into the direction of triumph and away from any energies of misfortune, knowing that as you learn from the past and move forward, you're going to hit your target, right? Because you've been here, you've done this, you've learned a lot, and now you're connecting with those who are going to help open a doorway for you. So a lot of the collective may be dragging their feet and stopping right in front of this doorway, going to start to feel rather uncomfortable because the universe is dissipating the current circumstances, right? It's like the doorway is opening, and once you're standing there, it will come time, hopefully, to make a decision in the next month, because now's the time to start new things that will grow and prosper. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have this success. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. So we have day-to-day success. To summon the knowledge of your experience, what is buried deep within you, the memory of your ancient purpose. Unlock the truth of your spirit. and tell yourself, with this key, right? The key to success day to day, I remember my divine power. I have everything within me to create all that I desire for the good of myself and for the good of all. So Spirit wanted to connect with those who are like, okay, I know I need to make a decision about one direction or another in relation to finance, career, or creative projects. Spirit's telling me there will be day-to-day success if I continue to think on my feet, as I continue to move forward and trust in the infinite possibilities and the fact that Spirit is trying to help me to learn from the past, to take that knowledge forward, and to make my new dreams come true. All right, so Spirit also confirmed in the area of career and finance for me with the number 19. So this is, I'm going to let my light shine and receive energies of success, right? 19 is 1 being a new path, 9 being the end of an old path. Should I or shouldn't I take upon this opportunity, right? And if we don't, then we miss it, right? So Spirit confirmed with the eagle Spirit energy in the day-to-day aspects position, saying, we've got your back. Let your light shine. Accept yourself for exactly who you are, because this is what you were meant to be or do. Continue to set goals and meet goals until an opportunity comes where you connect with authority or you step into a position of greater authority. What you focus on and communicate about, through your true desires, through what brings you cheerfulness, there will be triumph. Okay, so they're saying day to day with the faithfulness card, you need to remain faithful to your gifts, your talents, and skills. And when an opportunity comes unexpectedly, especially in the next 2 to 3 weeks, someone's going to come towards you. Remain receptive. Somebody's going to maybe journey towards you, or you're going to be asked to journey or travel around the 3rd week from now, the collective, so that you can step into a path of triumph. And Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to triumph, right? To step into that path of triumph and to not just continue to sit here and focus on energies of misfortune. For we're helping you to hit your target so you can release those energies of negativity, negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and so on. All right, so if anyone would like a personal reading right now, if you're new, it is only during this live video podcast where I will offer a 1 month worth $55 reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. All you have to do is click on the $ box below, drag your button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern, and I'll go ahead and lay your reading before me. All right, so in the inner strengths position, okay, so more on, accomplishments, things of the material, money, a foundation. And the feminine energy is sometimes someone who is in need of sensuality, ferocity, and spiritual connection and receptivity within to another. So there are some right now, because we talked about this in the Zoomcast as well, who are contemplating, is this a true offer of love or not? Is this a full cup of promise or not? And it's being served up with the energies of falseness in the inner strengths position. So Spirit's saying to the collective, you've been there, done that, learned, you've been through your battles, and now you can learn from the past and recognize anyone who's offering energies of falseness. You have the strength to kind of push beyond that feminine drive to nurture, to make something happen with someone who's not being truthful. So I pulled a card from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and Spirit saying we're giving you the strength to step through a new doorway, right? With this number 7, a spiritually blessed path with patience and with planning, right? With kind of not accepting empty offers or energies of those who should not be trusted, because they're bringing on energies of frustration, and that will block the blessings from coming your way, right? Fame and fortune for some. So Spirit say, remember, you are free in the next month, whether you're with someone or not. It's not so much about that. The horse spirit is about, I have the freedom to make a decision about who and or what I'm going to allow in my journey. I have the freedom to move into the direction of manifesting fame and abundance and stability for myself, to create something that brings not only cheerfulness to me, but to those around me. And I can do this in a patient way. I can remain balanced as I slowly but surely step into the direction of success. Someone's going to come faithfully towards those who are ready, and they're going to see that your light is shining, and there's going to be an awareness of, oh my gosh, after this communication, it's time for a new beginning. Something is happening very quickly again, and boom, there's going to be a realization that your efforts have led you to the point where you have hit your target. And then you can release, because new things are opening, right? New seeds have sprouted. And there's a realization in hindsight in the subconscious position that, yes, indeed, my actions are what led me to this success. And again, it could be very shocking, unexpected communication that comes in very quickly that is positive, and Spirit's saying, remain receptive and think on your feet. A new friend, authoritative figure may come towards you, and you're going to recognize that you have created triumph, that you have made your dreams come true. I can't wait to hear that Spirit had your back. Now you can let your light shine and remain faithful to a path of success, and no longer feel stuck or trapped, focusing only on energies of misfortune, right? It's time to move on, learn from the past, move into the direction of hitting your target. All right. Yeah, so if no one has any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and close. I saw number 16 has been sitting on my desk over here for the past couple of days from the Animal Oracle deck, and 16, just like 61 here, right, is number 6 being success, 1 being a new direction, 6 plus 1 is 7, a direction that is blessed by Spirit, doorways that are being opened because Spirit is helping you to manifest this great abundance, a reason to celebrate. Yep. So for those of you who haven't been opening up to the possibilities, Spirit's advice, again, with the number 5, they're talking about those obstacles and challenges lie within oneself. It is now time to embrace those around you. Okay. You're going to find that you will be surrounded by those who only have the best of intentions, pardon me, and that you can rely on the advice you have been given. Life may start to feel a little bit out of balance because of something that happens very quickly. You could find that you're working on multiple jobs or ideas or projects, or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with that inner cheerfulness, right? Then you can forgive others and again choose freedom because of positive recognition. And now I'm seeing the number 19 again. So many will know by the 19th of October exactly what this freedom and positive recognition and attention is about. I'm so glad to see that. So the Embrace Those Around You card says, now is the time of spiritual growth for you. Make it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and those who share your beliefs, right? Like-minded people. Be willing to accept help from others. And those are the ones who are feeling a bit stubborn because they don't want to accept help from others. But there are many who are in that position where they're being guided to help others so that they can receive the karmic result of abundance for themselves, right? So it's about lifting up and helping others and allowing others to help you so everybody can get into that new direction. So the card says as well that you could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may just be longing to try out new ideas. So now is the time to create new ideas, knowing that eventually here in the next month, many are going to receive positive recognition and attention. And with that card, look at that. Number 19. Spirit's already saying congratulations with an exclamation mark. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now is your time to shine. Embrace those around you, right? Those in authority even, who want to offer that number 4 of a solid foundation. Remain receptive to new friends. when someone or something, it's a person or people, come towards you quickly and unexpectedly. And Spirit's saying you may have to think on your feet. You may have to travel, or someone's going to travel towards you. And you're going to come to the realization that what you have been creating, those dreams are now coming true. And you can now move forward triumphantly, realizing that your actions helped guide you to hit that target, that your seeds are sprouting, and that magic works through you, that Spirit came with you into this new direction. Seeing a lot of 7 and 8s, new doorways, researching, learning, and then 19, bringing one path to a close, stepping into the direction of another. A lot of feel-good energy. In fact, on the bottom of the Rider-Waite deck, when I did a 3-card spread to my left, Spirit is just wanting to offer this to the collective. They're helping for the collective to find this happily ever after energy, the 10 of Cups. So thank you so much for stopping by, for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you to those of you who have been gifting these readings to other people. That's been super fun. To those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings and then follow up those readings with emails letting me know exactly how these messages help to guide you into that higher path of peace, joy, and happiness. I am still offering the 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video podcast. I'm also offering the summer/fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you again for stopping by, and I really appreciate it. Take care, and God bless.